Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Memily Makes, or welcome if you are new here. A very, very warm welcome. It is the 13th of December today, which is crazy. There we go. 13th day of Advent, which means that we are over halfway through Advent. Scary in the work sense, but very exciting in the Christmas sense. So, today's Advent is this beautiful, beautiful colourway here. Absolutely loving this one. So we've got blues, we've got greens, we've got whites, and very, very small speckling of pink. If I open that up, you should be able to see a very, very... Am I covering it with my finger? Yes. There we go. Very, very light speckling of pink going on through there. And we have a different artist today. So we have Cassatte's Young Mother Sewing. And again, this colour is a very, very good representation of the painting. So that is going to look great in the shawl. Now then, shawl-wise, we are getting, again, really, really long. So there it is. I think I calculated that I'm adding about 2 inches every time I add a new colour. I think it's about that. Maybe a bit more, but yeah. So here is the moth where I added the new colour in. I mean, as you can see, there isn't much in terms of colour change going on, but you can just about see it. I think there is a slight difference. There's this colour from the day before is a bit bluer, and then this colour from yesterday is more green than the day before. So I think there is a slight difference. And then this colour, when I add that in, should stand out a bit more because the blue's darker, the green's a bit darker, and then there's this lovely white, which should set it apart as well. So looking forward to winding that on. I will wind that on after this video. So I'm gonna just wind that up a bit because there's yarn all over the table. All right, there we go. Okay. So next, my Toft order didn't arrive, which is quite sad news, but it's fine. It might arrive tomorrow. I can't remember when the strike days are for the Royal Mail. So in the UK, the Royal Mail are currently striking. Not every day, it's just intermittent days. But I can't remember when those are. I feel like I should know really, but I don't. So just move that. So it's not here, but it might arrive tomorrow. So what I said yesterday was that I will show you a project that I'm hoping to cast on soon. I'm hoping it's going to be in January once I've finished the Advent project. Although I do have a lot of projects that I do need to finish. So I should probably finish a project before I cast this on. But this is going to be quite a quick project, I think, because it is a cowl. And here it is. It is called Monsoon Season, and it's by Joanna Herriott, who is from one half of Twinset Purl, and that is the cowl. I don't think you can see too many of the details on that. Oh no, you can, a little bit. But it's absolutely stunning. And I've been very, very excited about this cowl since I knew about it. I was watching their podcast and they mentioned it on there and said that they teamed up with one of my favourite dyers, a lady called Ishrat at Fruitful Fusion. And when I found out that they teamed up and that they'd come up with this, well, that Ishrat had come up with this colourway and that Twinset Purl were doing this cowl, I was like, take my money. So yeah, the colourway was released before the pattern was released. So I've been waiting for that pattern to come out, and yes, I'm very upset that I can't cast on at this point in time, but it would be silly to cast on now because of all the projects that I've got going on for this month. So it's not happening this month, but it might happen next month. So that being said, the colourway that I showed bring it back. This is the colourway that Ishrat has dyed up, and it's called Monsoon. It is a charity colourway that she's running, and the 20% of the proceeds goes towards the Pakistan flood relief. I'm just double checking that I get the name of the organisation correct. It's the Pakistan Flood Relief Organisation. So 20% of the proceeds of this colourway go towards that charity, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, I'd buy the yarn anyway because it's absolutely stunning, but the fact that it's donating towards such a good cause, such an important cause, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you, you know? So the colourway is here. And this is, as I said, it's called Monsoon. You can just about see that. And it's by Fruitful Fusion. I'm turning it the wrong way. There we go. By Fruitful Fusion. Highly, highly recommend her. She's an absolutely wonderful dyer, really lovely person. So highly recommend supporting her. Now, as you can see, may as well give you a quick tour. The majority of the colour is this absolutely beautiful ecru colour. And then we've got this absolutely beautiful blues going throughout. We've got this lovely pink that goes throughout. And it's just absolutely stunning. I love this colourway. It's beautiful. And I also got this one. It's the same colourway. It's just in a different base. So these two bases, as I said yesterday, are bases that I wouldn't normally use. So this one, although it is fingering weight, it is a different base. So I will go through that now. It is 50% superwash merino and 50% silk. So I've never worked with this much silk. I didn't think I'd ever worked with silk in my life, but I have, because I found that out yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Yes, it was. In my shawlography, I didn't know that the yarn I was using had some silk in it, but I can now say this is the most amount of silk I will be working with, and it is the softest, most luxurious yarn I've ever held. So that is that one. And then I will be holding this together with this beautiful, beautiful Surrey alpaca. So this is 74% baby Surrey alpaca, and it's 26% mulberry silk heavy lace. It's lovely. I mean, look at that. It's so fuzzy and it's so soft. So it's the same colourway. We've got the blues, we've got the pinks. You can't really see the pinks, I don't think, which is a shame. The pinks are very subtle. There we go. You can just about see it on the top there. It's very subtle. So I will be holding these two together to knit this pattern. That's the plan. That is the plan, and I'm very, very excited about it because, as I say, these are the most luxurious yarns I've used to date, and they're absolutely stunning. So I'm very, very excited to do that project. So let me think. No, I do have one more thing for you today. I thought, being as I've just spoilt it for you, I've just held it up. I thought, being as I didn't really have a lot for you today, I would just show you another project that I have made. It is another shawl. I am a lover of shawls. I can just wardrobe full of shawls, basically. So this is the, bear with me, this is the Far Away Dreams Shawl. I'm going to have to hold it up a bit further so you can see it a bit better. There we go. I can't really hold it up properly, but this is it. So this project, just give you a quick, there we go. Okay, so this project I've actually made twice. Initially, I saw the pattern and I thought, I have to make that for my mum, which I did. I made that for my mum. And then I just loved the shawl so much that I had to have a version for myself as well. So I made one for me, which is this one here. Now, the yarn I dyed myself. It is 100% merino, fingering weight. And I dyed the two colours myself. They aren't colours that I carry in my shop, but, you know, the beauty of being a hand dyer is that you can dye colours to what you want them to be, basically. But yeah, so that's what I've done. And I'll just show you, I'll probably have to stand up a bit. There's this absolutely beautiful lacework border that goes around the edging of the shawl. So the middle of the shawl is where you start, and you're just garter stitching the whole thing. So from the bottom to the top, whichever way we are going, you just knit, knit, knit and knit all the way. It's a bit monotonous and it's not to everyone's taste, it's not everyone's cup of tea, because then you have to pick up stitches all the way around the outside and then you're knitting the lace border, which, yeah, it's a bit rough sometimes just because it's a lot of work. There's a lot of knitting and a lot of the same knitting, especially when you're in the middle, but that's perfect for watching TV or, for example, when I'm reading in bed. It's perfect because you don't have to pay attention, you're just knitting. And some people like to knit in the cinema. I haven't done that yet. I'm not sure I trust myself, to be honest. I admire people who can, but yeah, I'm not sure I could do that. But anyway, yeah, so that can be a bit much because it's a long bit of knitting that you have to do. And then obviously there's a lot of stitches on the needle when you pick up for the lace work around the outside. But it's so worth it. It really is, because it is such a beautiful shawl. So I wear this basically the same as I wore the other one. I just wear it like that, really. Give it a little tug here and there, show off certain bits. There we go. Just like that, really. But you can wear it. I think I'm gonna have to be careful because I've got a hair clip in and it likes to snag things. I think some people like to wear it like this, so in your loop, grab the other end, pull it through. Some people like to wear things like that, which is nice actually. It's quite nice, it keeps you nice and snug, so you could wear it like that. But yeah, I just wear it the way I wore the other one yesterday. But yes, I love that project. I'm a big Ho-He fan actually because her designs are beautiful. But yes, I do try and branch out and try different designers. But yes, Ho-He is one of those that I do keep going back to. So I think that covers everything for today. I need to wind this on, drink my tea before it goes cold. It is getting there, so yeah, I'll wind this on. And yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully my Toft order arrives tomorrow and then I can show you. I mean, I'm building it up like there's everything in there, but it's mostly yarn, one kit, and hopefully a patch. Yes, very exciting. But yes, so I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time here with me today. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in the next one. Have a good one. Hello everyone, editing me here. I just wanted to hop in and let you know I have reached the 50% point on my shawl. Yay, I'm so happy. Halfway done. Yeah, I like to do it while I'm doing my editing. Super swish setup there. Not really. Yes, halfway through. See you later.